TESS by Outre. TESS is a lace front unit, and she has a yaki texture. Now the lace is a hard lace. Now this is Swiss lace. She does have parting that is barely there. We will fix that later. Now TESS has a nicely aerated cap and 4 combs. One on the right, one on the top, and one on the left. She also has a comb directly in the back, as well as 2 adjustable straps. She also has lace going along the nape of the neck. Now she is a very full yaki texture unit. Alrighty, I am getting ready to style TESS. I'm going to fix her parting and incorporate some baby hair on her because I want some baby hair on TESS. I think she'll look really nice with a little baby hair, and as you can see, she is a beautiful unit. She has a very nice yaki texture. Now this is the color DX3033, so it's a 30, it's a 30, then it's a 33, and at the bottom is a nice brown. Looks like it's probably a number 4 on the bottom. So let's get to this. So to me, she has pretty decent parting. She has, looks like L parting. So I'm going to part that just a little bit more on top here. So I will be using my curling wand to open up the part so I can see it better, so I can begin to pluck the hair from that area to open up the part. I'm also just pressing down the area around the parting to make it more flatter, and I'm trying to decone it a little bit so she don't have such a coning look. Now I begin to pluck with my tweezers. I have to get a new pair of tweezers, but right now I'm just gonna use my tweezers to clean up the part so you can see it better, because as you can see, it was very closed up. And after a while, I like to start plucking with my hands because it's just so much hair in that part that needs to get cleaned up. Now I don't like a very wide part. I like a thinner part, so I'm just gonna pluck enough hair to get me a nice visible part, but not a very wide part, as you can see. And I'm trying to get it to go back more into that L shape because she's supposed to have an L-shaped part. That's quite a bit of hair. Now I'm just brushing it to get some more of the hair away from there that I took out. I may need to pluck a little bit more, and I'm just going to use the curling wand to open it up so I can see how wide of a part I have. So now I'm just going to spray a little of my olive oil spray from the dollar store just to help flatten her down. So that is going to help to style her now. So now I'm in the styling phase to really decone her and to open up that part. So I'm flattening her down nicely now. Okay, now I shall put some concealer as well as powder into the scalp. I'm using a small concealer brush. And I got my concealer palette. I'm just going to brush into that part and along the front of the hairline. We'll put some along the hairline now as well. And now I'm using some powder, some pressed powder, foundation powder. I believe it's Fit Me 355. And now I'm just brushing around the edge to get away some of that residue of the powder. And then I like to go back in to seal that powder in good with the curling wand. Now I'm going to begin to make her some baby hair. And so I like to use a rat tail comb and just slightly go around the edges. And I like to do this before I cut off the lace. Now I'll be getting some Barbie pins to pin her back so I can use the rat tail comb to get a thin amount of hair around the hairline out so I can use my razor comb to create the baby hair. Now I'm just going to take my razor comb and go down at an angle. I always find it easier to do it on the mannequin than when I have the wig on. So I like to style it beforehand. I'm going to begin on this side, bringing down just a little hair around the hairline. And as you can see, she is a very full unit. She has tons of hair, just a crazy amount of hair. Okay, now I'll be pinning this side back, and then I'll get my razor comb and shape the hairline. And there you have it. I'll just clean it up a little bit, get the longer hairs out of there. And there you go, baby hair. Now I will begin to cut off the lace, and again I like to spray it down, spritz it down with some oil spray, the olive oil spray, to make sure all the hairs are brushed back away from the lace before I begin to cut off the lace. Wouldn't want to cut away any of that baby hair I just created. So now I do like to leave a little bit of lace, so I do not cut all the way back to the hairline. All right, now all done. Here's the hairline.
Okay, it's time to install Tess. Now you've seen me fix up her parting and decone her and cut her lace off. So now I'm going to install her. Let's see, which one am I going to use today? I think I'm going to use Gorilla Snot. So let me get the Gorilla Snot out for Tess. Put a little on my fingers. On the edges. Trying to keep all my baby hair in because it is black. see how Tess is looking now. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, I think I'm almost done here. Let me see. I think I'm going to put a little bit more powder in her. Clean off this brush I want to use here. All right. So this is Tess, all installed. So let's look at her. Very natural looking.
So I hope you enjoyed my video of me styling Tess. And if this is your first time to my channel, please like, subscribe, and share, and make sure you click that notification bell. And for my returning subscribers, thank you again for coming and spending some of your day with me. And I hope to see you soon for another great wig under $30. I'm Miss Mary. You take care. Bye-bye.